AQ8B. Nice entrance. Okay. 8 start off pretty good. Some good random flow to it. Should be with a sequence like this. And there we see the first little issue. Excuse me. Matthew and Yora, your piece works really well on this way round in the B slot. But Matthew, you need to have a little more communication with what's going on up front. So the technique that you're using is excellent. As Yora moves out, you start moving down into the line and you bury your head in, but you're missing the timing with the front pair. Remember guys, the dynamic of this block is such that once you've learned the back piece, it's pretty easy in comparison to the front piece. The front piece has a lot more moving parts, and just looking at it you can see how it's harder for every team to figure out. So Matthew, you and Yora need to have a little more awareness of the timing, and that means doing everything that you're doing but trying to make the targets happen. Like the first target is 1, 2, 3, and you're already getting a little ahead of it. You see that? So by you coming through a little bit soon, you create the potential of a collision here. Now the front pair is trying to avoid you. They've got so little space anyway to do their move. You guys have pretty much 2/3 of the tunnel. That you need to be really aware in this size tunnel, well, pretty much anyway, any tunnel, if you want to keep the pieces tight with your timing. So now you're a little ahead, you see that? So now we miss this timing here where there's loads of space for your knees in the center. The second picture is here, where this pair should have by now had the time to get around, but they haven't. For whatever reason, it's going on front, but you're not giving them the chance. And now Yora is presented with legs in front of his face. And this one, it doesn't matter, but as we can see later on, it does become a bit of an issue. And so the timing for you there is to be looking, Matthew, making the move. Don't change the move. The move is excellent, but do it with more awareness of those targets. So this one, you can see that's a really good target. There's plenty of space for the front pair. There's the next target. Front pair, we've got a little issue. We'll talk about it in a second. Okay, and so they're able to do it. But I feel like it's more luck than judgment because I see, Matthew, where you're looking when you do the move. That one, maybe not so much. If I watch your head, see what I'm trying to see is I'm trying to see if you're looking. I like the fact that you're burying your head in the center, but you need to have some awareness of what is going on so that you can deliver Yora to this picture here. Now, that may be that you have it on that one. Just be honest with yourself and see if that's happening. Okay. Nice. So there's a lot of really good 8s, guys. The fact that the back pair does such a good job of spinning that piece, keeping it straight, is great, but that's what happens when we don't have the timing. So let's just dive into this one a little bit. Let's look at where we are in the tunnel. We're building, we have a queue where we have half of the tunnel empty, and now instead of Yora, you taking control of the situation here and going, well, I know my move was to go this way in order to build the queue slightly, or actually just to rotate. The goal would have been just to rotate 45 degrees. Now all of a sudden, what we're doing is we're running out of, we're reducing the amount of available space for the front pair even more. So they're going to struggle. And what that means is it's just harder for them to get their move going. You know, they've got the glass to deal with. They've got Matthew's timing. He's ahead again. So even Nadia's doing a really good job. She's anticipating the start as Yora keys, her knees moving down the line. But Matthew has lost awareness of the back pair. And so now the front pair. So now the front pair, not only have they got little tunnel to deal with, they've now got Matthew's legs coming through. So they're struggling a little bit. And I would say that is the only issue with the front pair. I'd say the front pair, you normally do a pretty good job in here, but with a lack of space. Yeah, if I look at the front pair, actually, you guys are doing a really good job. And the back pair as well, good job, but with awareness of the timing so that we can choreograph the move, so we can actually make the piece fit together. Like on this one, it almost looks like Matthew's starting to get a little bit more awareness. I can see him looking a little bit longer a little bit more awareness of, and there's that other picture I didn't get a chance to show, but there's that other picture, Matthew, that you need to be seeing, that we know we can pop Yora into those grips.